we just dropped off the big boys at school, and now Rocket and I are going to go out on a little adventure. If we ever get out of this line of traffic. Ugh. Alright, here we go. I think we're home free. What? Alright, we're in Washoe Valley, Nevada. People keep calling me when I'm trying to talk on the camera, which is always wonderful. Anyway, we're in Washoe Valley. There's a big kind of a lake over here, Little Washoe Lake and Washoe Lake, and usually it's pretty bone dry. It's really shallow lake, but this year it's full. It's like a big wetlands, a little big marsh. Of course, all the trees are changing right now because it's mid-October. And it's windy. This is a windy spot. Anyway, Rocket and I are on our way up to the Jumbo Grade Road, which we did a video on like 2 years ago when he was just a little bitty baby. And so about halfway up the Jumbo Grade Road, there's a turnoff for the Jumbo Grade 4x4 road, which that's how it's labeled on Google Maps. And before that road really starts to get gnarly, it gets kind of twisty and goes through the pinyon pines. Pinions are really tight and low. And then there's a couple spots that are steep and washed out, which are probably even steeper and more washed out this year. There's a spot where there's a basalt rock outcrop that from the road looks to be columnar jointed. And columnar jointing is something that basalt does when it sort of cools slowly underground. It gets these long columns with cracked columns, similar to what you would see at Devil's Postpile Monument near Mammoth, California. Anyway, we're going to go check that out and see how neat that is, see if there's any climbing over there, see how hard it is to get to, because it just looks like a cool spot and it should be easy to get to. I do expect, we ran this road earlier in the spring, and there was a lot of washout on the road, but it had been mostly worn in at that point, so I expect it to be a lot easier now than it was that time. If not, we'll probably turn around because it's just us, and we don't have another car, and we don't have much support, and communications are tough here, but I do have my ham radio, which should be able to reach the repeater from here. Certainly, because I can see one of them, and there's another one back over there. So we should have no problem hitting the repeater from here. Anyway, yeah, I'll get some footage of the road and the rock, and we should have a good time. Thanks. So this is our first view of the rock that I want to get to. The road keeps going on ahead of us here, and the rock is over there. So I think the road will sort of loop back around a little bit closer to it, so we won't have to hike so far, which is good because Rocket Man's falling asleep over here. Look at that dude. It's only 11 o'clock. Alright, we'll keep going. So we made it. There's a road that comes all the way from the main jumbo grade road to here, and then our rock is right there. So we don't have much to hike to get to it, which is cool because little guys don't like to hike. Say hi.
Hi.
So we're gonna have a snack, and then we're gonna walk over there and see the rock. That sound good, bud?
Yeah.
What do you want for snack? Well, we made it to the top, had some oranges, and now we're gonna head home, and we'll see. I was checking in on the new net on the local radio repeater, and even over here, we're not in direct line of sight with anything, but I can still hear it, so that's pretty cool. Helps to have one of these. This is a little dual band handheld ham radio. And you know, coming out here by ourselves, the cell phone connection is not that great, not that reliable, but this will connect with all the repeaters around here, so it's pretty good to have one of these. So we're gonna head home a little different way. We're gonna try and find the Ophir Road, so we'll see if that's possible, passable, or hard to find. It's on the map, so should be all right. Ophir Road, we're going to come down right into the 395 highway right there in Pleasant Valley where we started from, and then we'll get 20 minutes. Alright, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you feel like it, and like if you feel like it, and check out our website. We've got these cool hats with Velcro on it, so you can take your patch, put it back on your ceiling here, and then you can select another one and slap it on in. Pretty cool stuff. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Bye-bye.